Less than 1 month after the previous release, Apple returns with another firmware update for the AirPods, AirPods Pro, and AirPods Max. There's also a new update for the MagSafe Charger, the Beats Fit Pro, and the Powerbeats Pro, and we will discuss those later in this video, but let's start with the AirPods. So this new firmware version is 5E135, and if you want to find this, just go into your AirPods, so open the case up and you will see them connect right here. Go into your AirPods, go down to the bottom, and you will see the version number down there. So mine are updated at 5E135, and if we tap into there, you will see that the case version remains the same. So it's still at 54.26.0 for the AirPods Pro 2 case. Well, at least it was unchanged at first, because here I am, future Brandon, with an update letting you know that the case version has also been updated to 54.26.1. So a minor update to the case, and for whatever reason, the case updated way after the AirPods, like an hour after the AirPods updated. So if your case version is not updated to 54.26.1, just know that it doesn't happen at the same time as your AirPods. Today I learned. So before we get into the details, let's first briefly cover how to update your AirPods, because unfortunately, unlike the iPhone and every other Apple product, we do not have a software update page where we can manually update our software. So the AirPods actually update automatically in the background. However, if you want to expedite that update process, here's how. So the first thing you want to do is put your AirPods in the charging case, and once they're in the charging case, make sure they are connected to your iPhone. So you should see them right here on your iPhone, and it should say they are connected under Bluetooth, so you can see mine are connected. Now we can go ahead and close that charging case and put it on a charger, whether that's a MagSafe, whether you plug it in, as long as it is charging. After that, you want to go ahead and check out the battery widget and make sure that the charging case is close to 100% charged, and then just leave it be. Leave your iPhone nearby, make sure your iPhone is connected to Wi-Fi, and it should update within 15 to 20 minutes. Now, if you want to make that even quicker, you could just plug your AirPods directly into a Mac with a USB-C to Lightning cable. And a little tip for the AirPods Pro 2, you might hear a chime from the charging case once the update is done. And to confirm that, just go into your settings again, and then you could go to Bluetooth and tap on the eye, or you will see it pop up right here. And then after that, just tap on the AirPods and go down to the bottom, and you will see the version number right there. And you can see my AirPods Max are also updated to 5E135. So once your AirPods are updated, you might go ahead and check out the release notes that Apple posted for this 5E135 update, but you would be pretty disappointed, because once again, just like every previous update pretty much, it just says bug fixes and other improvements. Really nothing at all to go off of there, which is kind of the usual for AirPods these days. But anyway, once you update, you're probably not going to notice anything visually that's changed. I have not found anything changed visually, but I do want to touch on a few of the bugs, noise cancellation, and transparency mode. So first off, I want to talk about a bug that I had after updating to 5E133, the previous firmware for the AirPods Pro 2, and that was that the charging case right here in my battery widget would just randomly disappear multiple times a day. But now, after this new update 135, and I've been using it for a couple hours now, it has not disappeared one time. So I would assume that the widget bug that was impacting the charging case has been resolved. I did also want to touch on the battery drain bug for the AirPods Pro 2 case, because that was impacting a lot of users, myself included, but that previous update did in fact fix that for me pretty much completely. However, if the previous update did not fix the battery drain for you with the case, and I'm talking about just the case, not the AirPods, if that did not resolve it for you, this update should. But if for whatever reason this update still does not fix that issue for you, you might want to go ahead and just turn off Find My Network right here in settings. If you turn that off, it should help your battery life in general. Even if it did get fixed with this update, you're still going to save battery by having Find My Network turned off. The only thing to keep in mind is that you will not be able to locate your AirPods if they get stolen or if they get lost. Now, as far as active noise cancellation goes, you guys said in my previous AirPods update video that active noise cancellation did get better on the AirPods Pro 1 and 2, along with the AirPods Max. Now, I said in that video how if I don't notice a big difference, I'm not going to say it's better, just because I feel like a lot of times it is placebo and I don't want to make a false statement. But I will say with this update, I actually noticed a difference with noise cancellation on the AirPods Pro 2 specifically. Now, this also could be a case of placebo, but to me, noise cancellation did sound better. Also, transparency mode, I've not tested this yet, but on the previous update, I actually had a bug that was impacting transparency mode, and that was that the adaptive transparency feature, which is where it reduces the sounds of loud noises, it actually reduced sounds by about 2 decibels more than the previous version, like what they're supposed to do. So I personally did not like that. I hope it goes back to normal so that I can actually hear sounds a little bit louder than what it kind of reduces it to with that adaptive transparency mode. But as far as the AirPods Max go, I did also test both active noise cancellation and transparency mode on both of them, and it feels about the same on the AirPods Max. I was really hoping for an improvement in the active noise cancellation, especially for the AirPods Max, but it feels about the same to me. So along with the AirPods updates, Apple also pushed out an update for the Beats Fit Pro and the Powerbeats Pro. So this is the first update since November 2022. So it's been a while since these Beats earbuds have gotten an update, and this new firmware version is 5B66. So it was 5B55 before today. Apple unfortunately does not offer information on what's new in these firmware updates, so we don't really know any type of improvements or bug fixes this new firmware is going to bring. So if you guys have any insight into that, if you have the Beats Fit Pro or the Powerbeats Pro and you notice any differences, again, let me know in a comment below. And then finally, everybody's favorite thing to update, the MagSafe Charger also received an update today. So it's always funny when these chargers get firmware updates. So the new firmware version is 10M3761, and it was 10M1821 before. However, that is not the version you will see on your phone. So to see the firmware version, you just put your iPhone on the charger and you go into settings, and we're going to go to general, we're going to go to about, and then down here you will see Apple MagSafe Charger. Tap on that and you will see the new firmware version that shows up inside of settings, and that is 0.0.2.58. So before this, it was 255.0.0. So a big change in the firmware version here for the MagSafe Charger. And I don't know about you, but this MagSafe Charger update is amazing. It fixed all my issues in regards to my phone attaching to it better. So now my phone attaches to the MagSafe Charger better than it ever has before. I'm obviously kidding, guys. I don't know anything that has changed with the MagSafe Charger. I'm assuming it's all related to maybe preventing overheating. I'm not really sure what's included in the MagSafe Charger updates, but we did get an update for that today alongside the Beats and the AirPods. Oh, and by the way, to update the MagSafe Charger, all you need to do is just plug it in to your Mac and it will update automatically. Mine updated in about 15 minutes. So there you have it. That is the latest firmware update for the AirPods, the Beats, and the MagSafe Charger. Now, if you guys notice anything new, anything that has changed after updating, go ahead and share it down in the comment section below. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.